Hello and welcome, or welcome back if you are returning. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize for the blurriness of the first video. I had the camera too far from the paper and it preferred to focus on my head instead. I begin by laying down my usual thirds grid and start to make measurements. I prefer to use anything but gray to make my initial line sketch. Aqua was chosen because the model has a light skin tone and most of her features were in a cool-toned shadow. As I go, I am slowly framing the model's face with her hair color, which is a neon peachy hue with reddish shadows. To express bounced lighting, I chose light yellow-orange as a contrast to the aqua and the other cool tones found within the cool toned shadows. Contrasting colors will pop out of each other. Warm tones tend to push forward in space, and cool tones tend to pull backwards. There are exceptions to this, which I will illustrate in the next portion of this video. Skin tones such as light tan or sand are used to blend the edges of the warms and cools into each other. Shadows can be very chromatic, with one edge reading warm and the other reading cool. The gradient of the shadows of this piece reads golden orange through blue violet. My technical difficulties with this footage is that I didn't film all of the process, so I apologize for that too. Here's another image of the same model. This time I wanted to focus on her amazing jacket, so I approached the shapes a bit more graphically and used more color blocking. Oftentimes, I use my own hands as a measuring tool to decide where floating features such as eyes are located. I first found the points of her temples and then enveloped her face shape. Eyes can be tricky to position when the model is facing forward, so giving them a point of reference, such as a temple or the hairline, helps to make a decision. Yellow, orange, and pinkish red create the highlights and midtones of her hair. Navy blue contrasts to create the shadows. I was eager to work on this jacket. The jacket was a patchwork material, therefore the folds became abstracted. This is where color blocking is more effective than linear measurement. Here's some real-time footage to show how contrasting colors can push details forward or backwards in space. In this case, the red appears to be further back in space, and the blue appears to be closer. Again, I apologize for not recording this entire process, but I hope that the process makes a bit more sense. And now we will move on to the third sketch of the same model. Again, I chose cool tone pencils to create the initial linear sketch, and then used a warm tone to push features forward in space. See if you can notice any similarities between the approach in this piece compared to the previous two. The biggest difference is that the model's hair is dyed black, and she has more direct lighting. Since I am losing my voice, I am going to let you enjoy the rest of this demonstration. Thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you again.